What up, y'all? I am still in my options bag, i.e., I am still on my options journey, right? As a quick update, I now have $2,000 inside of my options account. I'm letting that $2,000 sit, and in the process of that $2,000 sitting, I'm going to continue to sharpen my sword mentally, right? So now I'm going to increase the studying on a options basis. I now pretty much, for the most part, I know about the cash secured puts, I know about covered calls and things of the like. I don't plan to make a heap of money in options at the very beginning. I want to start off slow since I'm already well invested into the stock market on a long-term basis as is. I'm setting up different bags, i.e. planting different seeds in different areas. So with that being said, the options bag, yes, I want it to grow exponentially over the course of time, expeditiously even, but I am still going to take my time and learn the game so that I don't get played by it, because at the end of the day, it's still speculation, right? So with that being said, I am now on non-directional strategies, right? Option strategies. I'm new to this, so I came across this and I thought that it would be beneficial to anyone learning options. Let's get it. Benefits and risk of non-directional option strategies. When it comes to non-directional option strategies, there are three primary benefits. First, spreads can provide versatility because they allow traders to target factors other than price, like time and volatility. Second, since some non-directional spreads can benefit from an increase or decrease in volatility, they can add an element of variety to a portfolio. Okay. That is because non-directional strategies typically don't have a bullish or bearish bias. Outcomes aren't necessarily tied to the performance of the overall market. That's good to know. Lastly, non-directional trades typically have defined risk and rewards, which means traders can estimate how much they stand to gain or lose before entering the trade. Okay. In terms of risk, since non-directional spreads have 2, 3, and sometimes 4 legs, transaction fees are higher. See, that's the caveat. Okay, transaction fees are higher than with single leg option strategies. Also, these types of spreads, although non-directional, hinge on an accurate forecast for the underlying's future price or price range, which can become more challenging in volatile market environments. Lastly, because the trades involve selling one or more options, non-directional spreads often require time commitment and ongoing monitoring because short equity options can be assigned at any time prior to expiration. Whew. I know that was a lot. I know that was a mouthful of pause, but essentially what I took out of it is it doesn't matter if you're bullish or bearish, right? What matters most is the volatility, right? I.e. the movement, as well as time decay, right? When you think of time decay, think of theta. So I correlated the two while reading, and that's something that I'll be looking out for as well. I do see that the fees are higher, and I get it because when you speak about when they mention two, 3, and sometimes 4 legs, right? That essentially is telling me that you're essentially buying 2, 3 different options and you're combining it into one, right? And with that being said, you're getting charged fees per option strategy, let's just say. So again, we'll see how things go, right? With single leg option strategies, there's one fee usually up front, right? And because it's only one transaction, you're bullish or you're bearish, right? It's a call or a put. But here, it's a bit safer, I see, but with that safety comes more cost, let's just say. At any rate, Heavy on investments. Stay tuned, stay focused, stay locked in. We're going to get to this bag. We're going to be great. And we're going to tap into what the 1% never wanted us to know. How's that sound? Stay tuned.